Hey everybody, Malex McBlat is back to give you another wanted commentary. I realize it's only been barely a couple of hours since I posted that last one, but the response has already been so nice, and I have such little of a life that I felt like throwing this wanted Sienna match up there. Right off the bat, you will notice there are a bunch of really good players in this, a bunch of Grandmasters. All but one of the players in this group is a Grandmaster. So you can expect a lot of the kills to be more difficult, expect the point totals to be lower, and expect to get punched in the face anytime you try and poison someone without using an ability. Like that just happened. I'm totally willing to trade that, though. You can have the lead for a couple of seconds, and I'm willing to take it back. That's no problem. I'm able to get up quickly enough and avoid the smuggler's wrath, which would have been terrible if that had just happened. This next battle I'm going to be having is with Verse Rajon. We're going to see, you're going to hear that name, see that mercenary a bunch this round. He ends up climbing up. I just want to point out that on this this entire sequence of me trying to chase down this really solid player, really tough player to kill, you'll notice I do not break incognito once. You can keep your lock on him just long enough and be able to do that without necessarily breaking incognito, so I think I did a pretty reasonable job, and I'm sorry, engineer, I will pick up that poacher bonus while I'm at it. Running away is awesome. Running away just long enough so you can use your smoke bomb is even more awesome, and if you can get an escape while you're at it, way to go. Strongly consider running away until your smoke bomb is available. I don't know if that's necessarily a tip. Right here is where this match is going to get boring for a little while, but if someone can explain to me how Verse Rajon killed me right here, because I didn't see him anywhere near me no matter how many times I've watched this video. I'm not exactly sure how it happened, but yeah, these next couple of minutes are going to be for the most part uneventful. I already got my poison, so I switched to defense. I recommend switching. I only want one poison for the bonus, trying to go for the greater variety and hopefully extreme variety. But if you're going for the greater variety, get that one poison and feel good about it, and then play base defense for the rest of the match. I hate what I did just right there. Anytime you can trade kills with another person, I don't feel good about it. I feel like it was a fail. Especially considering that I ended up with a silent and he ended up getting more points. So yeah, I'd try to avoid that. That's something that I'm not too proud of. If you guys are wondering why I ended up posting this video, it's for moments like what's about to come up as far as this reason I use Smoke Bomb and the reason I use Mute the way that I do. Long lasting gives you just enough time if you're standing in it to throw off that mute and get the second stun immediately. Works out extremely well sometimes if you're able to get it like that. This is going to be an epic fail. This is more reason for me not to include this video at all. I try to get the hidden bonus and instead, because I'm just dumb, get punched and get worried that I'm going to die immediately by that engineer. Decide that running away once again rules. It's a great strategy for everyone, and I'm trying to run away just long enough for my smoke bomb to be back, and it in fact will be just as the time as this Harlequin is coming at me. And you'll notice that I think I'm so proud of myself. 2, 1, I've got that ability. I'm going to throw it down, and he's going to throw his smoke bomb down at the exact same time and ruin that plan entirely. You'll see the long-lasting smoke bomb. My smoke did clear second, but I was still coughing on his invisible smoke, and he was able to kill me. Once again, why did I put up this video? I put up this video because the next 2 minutes and 45 seconds are absolutely worth watching. Reset cooldowns, to me, I take that as a personal challenge, that if I get a reset cooldowns during a game, I need to get a 3-kill streak, and you guys will see that I am successful at that. So let's all just watch and feel good about Malex and his soon-to-be 3-kill streak. I swear it'll happen. Verse Rajon's angling a little too close to me, so I throw down the mute, and this is the point of the game that I feel really proud of myself more than anything else. If you can lock onto your guy, wait for him to come right to you. Acrobatic hidden bonuses. If you can get a hidden acrobatic aerial kill why don't you just feel good about yourself and call it a day? You've done pretty solid work as far as your assassinations are concerned. Throw in a poacher and a savior bonus and give me 800 points. I really enjoyed that kill. If I'd only gotten that kill, I would have felt the need to post it. A lot of people talk about how getting a incognito acrobatic is difficult enough, let alone getting a hidden. Why don't we play some defense, punch a guy in the face, and then have our target walk right up to us as I was talking. It was very convenient. Didn't really have to do much, just kept on talking, and the video kept playing, and it worked out extremely well. Speaking of working out extremely well, it does not work out extremely well when I have no abilities and I immediately hear whispers and have 3 pursuers on me. I initially ran for my life. I did not want to get a kill at all. With it being discreet, I really wanted the silent. I know I'm about to get poisoned, so at least I got a stun out of it. And I am fortunate enough that my target comes right up to me, and with my dying, the last beat of my heart, I am able to murder that player and get that streak bonus. I realized 650 points. My target ended up getting 600, or excuse me, my pursuer got 600. I also got the stun, so it technically counts as 850 points in my book, and I'll take it. Feel good about it. My abilities are already back. So I'm excited. Once again, want to play defense more than I want to chase after my target. It's very important. The only reason I'm going to break incognito is because I'm going to run up to the footpad to punch him in the face, and I could care less. Once again, I'm not going to chase. I hear whispers again. I see the engineer. I throw my smoke bomb, and I'm able to avoid that charge, which is pretty handy. Once again, this is just standing still, playing defense, and letting your pursuer come, or your target come right to you. Was able to get the poacher and savior kill. Did not get the hidden, sadly. I wasn't in that hidden group long enough, but I did get the greater variety, so I'll take it. And for the record, that was that 2 minutes and 45 seconds I was talking about, and that should have been 3,700 points if I did my math properly. Why don't I just throw in, I very easily could have gotten the stun in retrospect right there, but I was convinced I was already poisoned, so I thought I was in trouble, and then tried to run away, and it was already too late. Very easily probably should have turned and tried and gotten the stun, but I figured as he walked by me, I'd already gotten poisoned once by him about a minute ago. Was worried about that happening again. 3 minutes left in the match. I can tell you guys right now, despite me running after for a couple of seconds and acting like I'm going to go chase down versus Rajon again, having both of my abilities back, it's far more important to me to play defense, far more important for me to let my pursuers come to me, and hopefully my targets come to me at the same time. Maybe not necessarily doesn't work out that way this time, but I am at least able to play a little bit more defense. I know for a fact that that person who was eventually going to change into the courtesan was after me, the person who's hidden, but I see the engineer in the background and figure whoever walks to me closest I'm going to go after. Get the stun there, and I am going to be able to get the next stun. I absolutely so badly wanted to get a stun on the Harlequin, and it just did not work out. I ended up running against the engineer's body and having to get the courtesan instead. I'll take what I can get at that point. With 2 minutes left in the match, I can tell you I only end up getting another 500 points. So if you really want to stop watching at this point, it's I don't blame you. One thing I am going to say, despite the fact that I do a terrible job tracking down initially and breaking cover, I do wait for it to be a silent bonus again, and as long as I'm able to avoid the smoke because I'm on a top level, just that little step above was enough for me to avoid the smoke, so that was well worth it. I liked that, and I'm going to be satisfied with that, but not satisfied with much else for the rest of this match. I can tell you guys right now that, yeah, not much else is going to work. I really even wanted to get the stun, and I couldn't even get the stun, so not much else is going to work. There's going to be a minute left in the match. I know for a fact that I am not going to get that Harlequin at all. I'm going to try and be awesome and climb up on the tent, thinking I'll wait for the Harlequin to run out, and then I'll get that aerial kill. Totally incorrect. Harlequin runs away. Does not work out at all for me. Harlequin ends up getting poisoned as well. So, if you want to talk about more disappointment in my life, couldn't do anything without Harlequin. I'm going to be able to do even less with this thief that's coming at me. I figured I got the mute off in time, but totally incorrect and did not work at all. At this point, I don't know why you're still watching this video. I don't know why I'm still commenting on this video. I'm going to take the rest of the 30 seconds to say that I've enjoyed this process a great deal so far. It's way too early in the morning, and I've been working on this for too long, and I'm just going to be disappointed that I can't kick that guy in the face. And I'm going to be even more disappointed that with the amount of time that's left, I'm going to get poisoned and then killed immediately afterwards. Wow, this was just so disappointing. But hey, if you guys really want to, you should re-watch that 2 minutes and 45 seconds that I just got those 3,700 points, and just keep re-watching that over and over again. Because I know that's all I do out of this map. I'm just gonna, out of this recording, just keep watching and being like, man, Alex, way to go. You're just so cool with that awesome way to go. And yeah. So there you guys go. Thank you very much for watching again. Hope to post more in the future, and I will stop at this point. Yeah, I'm just going to stop.